On the screen you can see two raw recording, and in this video I'll make this raw recording sound better. But instead of showing all the processing details, I will use a special guide, and I'll show you using this special guide you can make any audio sound better. So this is the special guide, and if you want to get this special guide to your email, you go to this URL and enter your email and I will send you the guide. So I'll put this link in the description. Now let's see how to make the sound better following the guide. So this is the guide, and the first step of this guide is to normalize to -3 dB. And so this is the recording, and let's listen to the raw recording, both of this audio a bit.
Some people claim that all aerators are created equal. Well, we beg to differ. Ranch works past.
William Hope and the Princess. Part 1. For England, yar. Here now, fair warning, by ways of a disclaimer. This book, well, it contains a bit of spicy language from time to time.
The problems with these recordings is that the volume level is not quite up to the mark, so it is a bit of on the low end side, low volume side. Now, according to that guide, we should use the normalize to -3 dB as the first step. So I'll do that. I'll select this, go to Effect, Volume and Compression, Normalize, and the value should be set as 3. It is 3. I'll apply. And I will also do the same thing in this second recording. I will use the repeat normalize. Okay. So you can see after applying the normalize, you can see the top track has increased in volume mode or increased in height mode, but not the second track. Now let's listen to it and see how it sounds.
Some people claim that all aerators are created equal. Well, we beg to differ. Ranch works pasture aerators are.
William Hope and the Princess. Part 1. For England, yar. Here now, fair warning, by ways of a disclaimer. This book, well, it contains a bit of spicy language from time to time.
Okay, now we can see the top track has improved a lot, because the top track was a bit of balance in the recording. The raw recording was a bit balanced. So when I applied the normalize, it increased in the volume in uniformly, so it is sounding better. But the second track, we do not see that much improvement, because it was already a bit high volume in the raw recording, and whatever the reason is, after the normalize, it has not improved as much as the first track. But we have some more steps left in our guide, so let's see if we do that, what will happen. So then the next step is noise reduction, and then EQ. So I'll actually apply all those things one by one. So this is noise reduction, effect, noise reduction. I'll select noise profile, then I'll select again, I'll go to noise removal and noise reduction again, and this is the settings I'll be using according to that guide. Okay, and then in this second recording, I'll also apply the noise reduction. So I'll first, and in this noise reduction, I'll be using the same settings. Okay, so noise reduction has been applied on both of the recordings. The third step is the EQ, and for the EQ, I'll go to EQ and filters, filter curve EQ. I'll choose roll off. I'll choose low roll off for speech, and adjust a bit, and I'll do the same for the top track, and I'll just use the repeat. So because I'm using the same settings, so I'm repeating this. And then the effect is the compressor. If you see the guide, you will see all the steps are actually on that guide. I choose lead vocals. I will lessen the ratio to 2.8. I'll apply, and then I'll apply the same compressor settings to this one. After setting the compressor, the audio has decreased in height, so I will go to normalize and normalize it to -3 again, and I'll do the same on the bottom track. So all the 5 steps are now done on this recording, and now what I will do, I will play this audio and let's listen how it is improved.
Some people claim that all aerators are created equal. Well, we beg to differ. Ranch works past your aerator.
William Hope and the Princess. Part 1. For England, yar. Here now, fair warning, by ways of a disclaimer. This book, well, it contains a bit of spicy language from time to time. But no such words in this here tale are meant to offend. It's just elastic uses of language.
So you can see that both the audio has improved after applying that 5-step process, and the 5-step process are here. You can get on your email, and if you look at the recording, then you can see that the first audio, which actually improved even after the first normalize, has improved more because the EQ and the compressor has contributed to a smoother tone on the first recording. And the second recording, the improvement is much higher because it has a bit large dynamic range in its recording, the original recording, and after the 5-step process, it is now more balanced and more smooth to listen to. So if you want to get the 5 steps to make your sound better in Audacity, please check the link in the description.